Traditional training programs and workshops often don't work. No matter how entertaining or informative they are, they're not resulting in the behavior change we want to see when people return to their jobs in the workplace. Why is that? One of the main reasons is that we're not thinking about how adults actually learn best when designing those workshops. The latest research and thinking points to the fact that the majority of learning happens through doing, on the job. Charles Jennings, an international expert on learning, talks about the 70-20-10 model. 70% of learning happening through experience on the job, 20% from peers and social learning, so discussions, best practice sharing, role modeling, showing people how to do things, and only 10% from content, the stuff that most programs actually focus the majority of their time on. Some of the latest thinking also shows that the time you spend together should be as useful as possible. Similar to when you ask people to join a meeting, you would hope that they would have read the minutes and maybe the presentation ahead of time so that you can spend the time in the meeting doing the discussion and decision making that is of most value when people are together. In learning, you want to take the time with facilitators and experts to be practicing and getting feedback rather than lecturing on content. And this is where technology can come in. So blended models use technology to deliver content, to also create experiences online so that learning can be scalable, and creates also an opportunity for that social bit, that 20%, to happen through collaboration, discussions, best practice sharing, and story sharing on online platforms. The idea then is that the in-person time is used again in the most productive way through practice, feedback, reflection, discussion. So you have social learning, you have blended learning, you have action learning. And what we're realizing basically in the end is that what we need to do with learning programs is create experiences and create journeys, integrate learning into real practice and real context, and stop thinking about it as simply theories and content, which is what a lot of traditional programs do.